In Talon Overworld, at the Artifact Temple, there is an artifact. Kind of under this totem here. And this is the artifact of... truth. The first of 12. So if you need any hints on the other locations, you can scan these totems. This is one of the first artifacts you can stumble across in the story. In the Magmoor Caverns, in the Monitor Station, once you have the double jump, if you're curious about where this platform leads to, if you follow the platform, you already have the boost ball once you get here. This is going to open up this drawbridge. If you follow the drawbridge, take a right, there's going to be a Chozo statue that is holding the artifact. If you're here and you have the what is the big bomb called when you're a morph ball bomb? Power bomb, maybe? If you have the power bombs, make sure to use that here. So this is the artifact of strength, the second of 12. So if you have a power bomb, make sure to use it right here, and you'll get an expansion. At the control tower, there is some unfinished business. So let's go and see what kind of havoc we can cause. So we're going to kill the flying troopers. See him on the radar. Oh, he's high up. Oh, the plasma beam is so good. Is that it? Oh, okay, no, 2 more should have. There's 1 down. There we go. Is that it? So, now that the enemies are gone, you can come over here and enjoy the view. Apparently this is the wrong side. Let's go to the other side. There we go. Okay, so break this. That breaks the glass. And then you can see that there are these energy cells. You want to break those. There we go. You use the missile to break those. Now, is a super missile enough? Yeah, super missile is enough to break that. The tower comes crashing down. And now there's a hole that you can go into as a... I think as a ball? I don't know if Samus can fit by herself. Oh, she can. Okay. Oh, yeah. But then you need a ball to get through there. And there we go. An artifact. Chozo artifact acquired. The artifact of Elder. In the Sun Chamber, there is an artifact. To get here for this artifact, you actually have to go back through the Sun Tower right here. You can get here as soon as you have the spider ball, but I recommend waiting until you have the X-ray visor, because it's a lot easier to fight these Chozo wraiths, or whatever they're called. So I really prefer to use my power beam with the super missile. I find that the most effective weapon against these. And because you have the X-ray visor, they can't like disappear from you, which is nice. I think it takes about 2 super missiles per Chozo wraith. There's the second on that one. What's weird is the missiles don't home on them, so you need to wait for them to kind of stop and stay where they're going to be before you do that fire. It kind of looks like I got some incoming scan data. Yes. I have not gotten the plasma beam, thank you. I'm just about to go there. Okay, we're back. Now, let's finish off. Oh, wow, that's nice. Okay, now that all of them have been destroyed, the artifact should appear. There we go. Oh, and the plants are no longer there, so you can enter this sun chamber from both sides now. Okay, what artifact is this? This is the artifact of wild. Nice. In the Tower of Light, this is where you got the Wave Buster. I believe that there's an artifact in here, so I think you have to wait until you have... Yeah, you have to have the gravity suit because of the water right there. But if you have the water, the gravity suit, you can get the artifact in the room that is called the Meditation Chamber. Let's see what artifact it is. It is the artifact of Life Giver. Nice. We are in the Phazon Mines at the top level, Elite Research. So there is this Omega pirate that needs to be freed. So let's free him with a power bomb. That's gonna weaken the structure that he's in. It's a very unique space pirate. Let's see what I can... It's a Phazon Elite, infused with Phazon energy. So he's kind of like supercharged, but we'll see how many super missiles he can take. Oh, looks like he's trying to absorb my power, so we need to wait for him to do that pound attack. Crap, is it just me or is he fast? Okay, I need to wait for that pound attack. Give me the artifact here. Okay. His shoulder looks... You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of the evil Samus in the second Metroid Prime series with his, like, Phazon power and look. But if you defeat him successfully with a few super missiles or however you want to destroy him, you do get the artifact. This is the artifact of Warrior, the 6th of 12. At the edge of Talon Overworld, there's an artifact in the Life Grove. So the Life Grove artifact is in this pool. Go into your ball and use a Morph Ball Bomb. That's going to raise this elevator. Once you have the elevator raised, go and use your boost ball to rotate this hand. It looks like it's the hand of a clock almost. This is going to be the artifact of time, maybe? If it's not, it should be. In order to get up there, you have to come back here and then do a double jump right there. Grab it. Let's see what artifact it is. Artifact of Chozo. The Chozo artifact. The artifact of Chozo. Okay. The artifact of the artifact of Chozo. There is an artifact in Lava Lake. So this is pretty far on the north side of Magmor Caverns. But if you use a super missile right here, then you can use your X-ray visor to see the artifact before you destroy it. Thermal doesn't do anything, scan doesn't do anything. You have to use your X-ray visor, or you have to know it's there. You can do this as soon as you have the super missile, but it's a lot easier to do it because you're going to naturally come across this room on your way to get the plasma beam. So that's when I usually pick it up. The artifact of nature. There's a secret in the Chozo Ice Temple. So you have to come here when you have the plasma beam. And it looks like he's holding ice. Well, if you melt the ice, now it's water. You see that you can actually go inside of his hands as a ball. He's going to hold, and it's going to trigger the mechanism, opens the door, and let's see what's inside. Looks like an artifact. Which artifact is it? Artifact of Sun, the 9th of 12. We finally made it back to the Hall of the Elders with the plasma beam. So let's activate the third switch here and see what happens. I think it might be an artifact. Come on, what's inside? Oh, it looks like a door. Requires the ice beam. Okay. What's inside the door underneath the Chozo statue. Aha! It is an artifact. Perfect. Which artifact is it? It is the artifact of World. At Phendrana's edge, there's an artifact secret. So on this wall, if you use your thermal visor or your x-ray visor, you can see there's something behind this rock. So let's use a power bomb and see if we can reveal what's behind it. There we go. Power bomb reveals it, and then you need the plasma beam to open the door. There we go. Beautiful artifact. What artifact is it? The artifact of spirit. Nice, only 2 left. There is an artifact in the Phazon mines at the bottom, the Phazon mining tunnel. So to get this, you have to come back after you get the Phazon suit. If you try to come and get this before, you're going to lose life too quickly. And then after you get the Phazon suit, the Phazon deposits here don't hurt you anymore. So go ahead and come back, and then use your bombs, go down to the bottom. I think that these kind of stalagmites are intentionally here to slow you down so that you can't get it without the Phazon suit. But there you go. What artifact is it? It is the artifact of Newborn, the last of 12. There you go.